and the road is long. I got the string taking care of me. Oh yeah, you can try to silence my voice, but the world's gonna hear my song. 'Cause whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, one thing I know is you gotta stay strong.
What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Brown, Mr. Brown Channel Sweatbox. We back, we live, we active here on the channel. Yo, let's talk a little politics real quick. Let's talk about this fucking Dunsky that we got sitting in the White House, Donald Trump. He's at it again, people. I just can't. My energy level for dealing with this moron is just not where it's depleted, because he's such a moron, and every day he does something so stupid. This dude's at it. His Twitter fingers is dangerous, son. He's at it again on Twitter. Yes. With everything going on in the world, healthcare, Russia scandal, Middle East controversies, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What is he tweeting about that's changing the world? He's tweeting about Mika Brzezinski on Morning Joe and Joe Scarborough. Specifically Mika Brzezinski. I'll put the tweets up, but he basically talks about how Mika Brzezinski and Joe Scarborough always talking about him on, which they are. They go hard on him on the show, and Joe's a conservative, but he goes hard on Trump because you deserve to be you deserve it. You're a moron. You're an idiot. You have no idea what you're doing. You have the IQ of a raisin. You're just not you're not good at your job, bro. You're just not good at your job. So, having said that, he was on a Twitter rampage and just talks about how their show sucks, and he yada yada this, and he saw them at Mar-a-Lago. They came to Mar-a-Lago and they wanted to hang out with him, and he said no because Mika's face was bleeding from plastic surgery. What? Called them both stupid, said she had low IQ, he was a psycho. I mean, this dude is he gives me such a headache. He's such a deplorable human being. And what irritates me so much is because when we let him get away with stuff like this, it is such a reflection on us as a country. And anybody who still defends him, why? Why would you do that? He's a horrible, horrible person. I don't understand how you can't see that at this point. And it's so frustrating. Oh my goodness. So he said, so now everybody's up in roar, and they're still trying to pass this bogus healthcare plan. Let's talk about that for a second. They postponed the vote. They wanted to get a vote in before the 4th of July break. They're not going to do it because they don't have the votes. Because the healthcare plan is garbage. It's garbage. This is how dumb President Trump is. This is speculation. Fuck it, I'm not a verified media source. I can say what the fuck I want. This is 100% facts. And if you hear anything for the otherwise, it's fake news. Excuse me. Trump was in a meeting with some of the senators discussing the health care plan, and they brought up the fact that, well, this is just a big tax break to the rich. There's a huge tax break that will benefit the rich in this healthcare bill. They're trying to tell him that, that's what people are upset about. Is there's huge tax breaks to the rich. You know what Trump said? Trump said we'll talk about tax. We'll talk about fixing the tax code in a minute. Right now, we're talking about healthcare. You idiot! That's what we're talking about. He's so stupid. He doesn't even know what's in the bill, and you can't even explain it to him because he has the mental capacity of a 5-year-old. No disrespect to all the 5-year-olds out there holding it down. The struggle's real. But look what you can achieve. Look at this moron. Oh, it's so sad. So sad what this country is becoming. Dark days out here in America, people. I mean, it's sunny right now. But in theory, dark days are I have to make jokes because it's so sad what's really going on. It's so sad. So, alright, you guys, I just had to let you boy know what your boy Donald Trump did. Shouts out to Mika Brzezinski. I've always thought she was a pretty girl. That's not to, I'm not trying to demean her looks or anything. I'm not trying to make it about her looks. I'm not. I just find her personally to be attractive. And she's extremely smart. She's got a gray head on her shoulders. She speaks valid truths. She's always there to counter. Every time Joe Scarborough says something stupid, I mean, she says some stupid things too, but overall, I like her positions on most things. You know what I'm saying? So, shouts out to Mika Brzezinski. She tweeted out. Let me make sure I get this out there too. She also did tweet out in response to his tweet. She just tweeted out a joke about his tiny hands. As far as in response to holding Cheerios, I'll put the picture up about what she tweeted right there. So, shouts out to Mika for doing your thing. And keep doing your thing. I just watched the response this morning, and she's just like, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. What's more disastrous is that this is taking. He's talking about this instead of doing his job of trying to run the country because he can't do that job. He's not fit to do that job. He's not mental. He doesn't have the mental capacity to do that job. All right, you guys. It's your boy, Mr. Von. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And like I've been saying, if you're new to the channel, feel free to, even if you haven't, but if you, make sure you go browse some of the other videos. I got some other good content up on. I got a lot of content up on the channel. So make sure you go browse some of the other videos. It's your boy, Mr. Von. Mr. Von's Channel Sweatbox. As always, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Keep it locked to the channel, and until next time, you know, peace. 100,
Sweatbox. Let's go. We celebrating on this one, baby.
This is our celebration.
Motivate a whole team like I'm Coach Boone. Put me over any beat, now that's a dope move.